So today we're going to be playing this Pokemon-inspired autobattler called Kadomon. Looks like a lot of fun, but hey, check it out and let me know what you think. So we got our three starters here. We got a grass and bug, fire and earth, water and ice. Bayleaf here has the effect Battle Start, trigger one allies ahead, super one time, and supers are these yellow bars that build up throughout the fight. Bayleaf's super is grant ally head Fortitude, which blocks one damage, or one hit damage. Then we got 2 regen as well. Munku here has hurt, gain 1 attack, and his super is deal 50% of his attack to all enemies. Then we got Crease here. Battle Start, grant allies 2 block, and the super grant front ally 4 block. I'm going to go with the Crease here, the starter, for the water typing and the ice typing here. We'll see what we can do with this. And now, this is how we traverse. We got to make our way to the boss at the very end. However, we can choose our encounters here. So since we have water ice, we kind of want to go towards water and ice encounters to build up our team, because we need to build up more and more of the same typing in order to get stronger effects based off these typings here. So water has the splash effect on attack, deal 1 damage to all enemies, which ice has ally fainted, apply frost to all enemies, which slows down the enemy units. So if we're going for water, we kind of want to go to the right side. However, we do miss a campsite, which is kind of sad. So if we went this way, we get an event. Water type, or we could go water type, ice type. As much as I'd love the campsite, I'm going to go for water type, ice type. So we're going to go here first of all. And we're going to have to fight our first fight against this Kadomon here, which has the effect after battle grant 3 random allies 1 HP. And the super grant 5 block to lowest HP. We're going to switch and we're going to put our knock in front, because the Crease is going to be a Kadomon that goes behind, because it grants the front ally. Well, honestly, it probably applies to itself. But he's going to be making our front Kadomon here more tanky. Also, our water typing has the advantage. Actually, just pause very quickly here to show there's a damage type in here. Which water typing, where is it? It's strong again, fire, toxic, and earth. So we have to keep that in mind as we go to the events. If you want an easier time, then we go for the earth, fire, or toxic Kadomon here, just to get through it. However, if we want specific Kadomon, we have to go to the events that have those typings, such as water or ice. We got 2 monies. We got to recruit a Kadomon here, which is basically the Kadomon we fought, so I'm going to take him anyway. I'm going to select an item now, which we got spare shell, that you can equip to your Kadomon. While shielded, while you have armor, lose damage taken by 25%. That sounds amazing for us. Heart, we move 1 backwards. Then we got Heartberry, grant an ally behind 3 max H and consume. I will be taking the spare shell here. Sounds amazing to have. Then we get to pick a field effect here, which is going to be kind of like your relics in like your Slay the Spire game. So we got loose gems, battle start, allies gain 3 block. Ally super, grant ally 2 max HP. Or gain 2 Kadomon after battles with 0 experience, but you don't get to select them. That sounds actually crazy. But we're going to go for all block with our Crease Kadomon here. And also, he seems pretty good for blocking as well. Then we have a shop that we can use our monies to buy specific Kadomon, and we get reroll tickets later on from fighting specific enemies. Also, you can see which Kadomon are available in the encounters here on the left side of the screen over at this side. But we still haven't found a lot. I played the tutorial, that's why there's some unlocked here. So we have a snooze and we have a sardine, which is a water dusk type, grass, fire, and poison type. Also, you can see what generally they do up here. Utility unit, you're an event, you are a fighter unit, and you are also a fighter unit. So we got 2 tanky units. Honestly, we could have you in the front. But honestly, actually, it works a little bit better. I have a knock because this Kadomon here is going to put a lot of block on our lowest HP unit, which is our knock, but he might die here. Unless he's 1 HP. Nah, he's gone. But hey, we got through it. Probably lean towards the Sardine here because he is water typing. And once we get 2 water typing, we get the effect, the splash effect. I'm going to be taking the Sardine here. He's an offensive unit. I'm actually going to put him towards the back. I'm going to have this dude here. Actually, I forgot to put our item on, which is kind of terrible. We'll put on this dude for now. And we'll move on. Look for ice typing, and then earth typing. Seems like our team is coming together. We've got Cold End, which is hurt summon a level 1 Snowball. Gain 3 decay and 2 fast per fire type Kadomon. We got a Bayleaf. Actually, we could just take Bayleaf here. Or we do have Grub Buddy. Ally Heart, gain Frost. Convert all my Frost into Strength. That sounds crazy good. We're probably going to take Grub Buddy here. Even though this is a Bayleaf starter. We could take Cold End. Let's go with this. The typing here. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Should be okay, actually. A quick look here. Earth typing. Strong again fire. Strong again lightning. Weak again water, grass. So we might have a bit of a problem with this Bayleaf. As far as the others, shouldn't be too much of a problem. So far, not going too bad. This summon and snowball here could actually be a problem for us. Because it's taking our damage and every time, yeah, summoned again. We actually have a strong chance of losing here. They have an infinite loop going. And this dude is building up strength in the back. Yeah, we're actually going to lose here. This is mad. I have to pause here. How are they summoning infinite? Heart, summon 1 snowball. Yeah, this dude is crazy. Just infinite. The only damage we're doing is the splash damage. Something. Well, we found something that's absolutely broken. Yeah, we are not getting through this. This is definitely going to be lost. Anyway, we have 100 life here. We're definitely going to take the max loss here of 40, which is 10 per Kadomon, because they have infinite summons. Yeah. Which has been mad. Should we take the Cold End here? It sounds crazy, actually. Does Heart work with block? That is the main thing. Also, Grub Buddy sounds crazy good, but I'm going to take Cold End after seeing literally what just happened. I will be taking you. We could take a Sardine upgrade. Because once you buy the same unit, it levels them up. We could also just buy some items here. As of right now, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to have to switch Cold End to the front. And yeah, let's continue on for this now. Let's try get another ice type in here. With 2 ice types, ally feints gain Frost to all enemies. Which is kind of awesome. We got another Cold End. We got some cool enemies here. Let's go with this. We could take a Dust type. Since we have Sardine Dust type. We'd have to lose our dude here, our Earth typing. For it, but I don't mind that. He doesn't really add too much value other than the shields to our team. Also, could actually be really, really good. Honestly, we need to have this dude in second because he is going to be summoning this dude. Once we lose one of our guys, then we can start the infinite thing. That's happening again. What's going on? We fainted the dude. Hold on a second. I have to check something. There's definitely something going on here. Okay. It's not super infinite. Yeah, we want to have him second. So once we lose the front, then we can have infinite snowballs. Snowballs. Let's recruit Kadomon. Want to read about Owlchi here. Ally fainted, gain 25% of their positive stats effects. Gain 3 fast, it then deals 5 damage to one random ally. Which sounds kind of crazy with Cold End here. This Dust typing, and Dust typing gives Battle Start grant allies Last Wish. On faint, gain 1 HP and trigger my super per stack. I will actually take Owlchi here, although this is upgrades to our current setup right now. So we're kind of looking to faint a unit first. We might send out Sardine. Actually, we have a bit of a setup here. We'll try send out Sardine first. As for you, I'm going to release you. So we get our experience and we get our item back. So now we have water, we have ice, and we have dust typing, which sounds pretty good to me. Just checking the typings of these in the shop. Water Earth, we could have actually taken this dude and kept our previous dude. We could also try to level up our Sardine here. But I'm still going to keep our money for right now and move on. Make a decision in a little bit when we really need it. We got a Rimite here, which is Bug Ice, which is Kadomon with Frost, take 20% more bonus damage. Grants 20% of all Frost as strength to all other allies, which is kind of crazy. So we'll see how this battle goes. We'll see if our Sardine here perishes. Do we start getting infinite Cold Ends? We get our Owlchi's stats effects, making him a lot stronger. It's kind of strange that we want our dude to faint here. Also, does it count as well with the Last Wish? It doesn't really look like that. We gained all the damage. And now we have a Snowball. Although they are dealing damage to our Owlchi here. Also, these don't count in Owlchi's effect here. Which is kind of sad. It doesn't also work with the Dusk here. But we still have infinite Snowballs, which is kind of crazy. On our first run, found something so strong here. We also have Dust type. With Villipede here, enemy dizzy, trigger deal 2 damage to him. Deal 2 dizzy to the fastest enemy. Targets deal 1 damage to all ally on attack. That sounds kind of crazy good. We're going to take Rimite though, because he is Frost typing. Let's take our monies. Any items here, ally, any moved, gain 2 block. On attack, apply Frost to random enemies, which sounds crazy good. Deal 2 damage to all allies, not too great. On equip, grant 2 attack, consume. Bone armor, ally fainted, gain 100% of attack as block. That sounds crazy good. Ally faint, gain 1 attack, which stays between battles. Stays between battles. That sounds crazy good too. We're going to be taking this, and we're going to be putting it on our Owlchi. Rimite has a berry item here. Do we even want Rimite? Because we could take the slime here. I think we will actually take it. We'll put it on our crease here. And let's go. We got a mystery event now and we'll see what this entails. While setting up for camp for the night, you watch the sunset when you notice a giant Kadomon flying in the distance. You've never seen this Kadomon before, perhaps it's a symbol of good fortune. Follow, game a campfire, wish, gain 3 monies, or rest, gain morale here. I'm going to go for campfire though. Campfire is going to be a lot stronger first. This guarantees safety. Monies is not as valuable as these 2 others here. We're going to get a campfire. But we do lose out on the grass earth, but not too pushy about that. Get a campfire. Now we can apply typing if we want. We could take a grass type, however we don't have grass typing up here. The problem with this is they gain that weakness then if you take that typing. So it's a double-edged sword. Since we don't have grass typing situation, we could take it and then find the grass typing. I wish it was air because we already have 1 air. But yeah, we're going to take the 30 XP here. The XP is above their name here. As you can see, 25 out of 60. So which Kadomon, should we go for... We should probably honestly go for our crease here, since he is going to be our main starter here. But I'm going to go for Cold End. Cold End has been going crazy so far. So let's go into the battle. Also, we have counter up here, which shows how many rounds or how many battles it takes until you get an item. So we have one more battle till we get an item, and then we have 5 more battles till we get a field effect. As far as our setup, our Cold End should level up after this fight. We got a Zip strat, which is electric typing, Plasmula, which is electric typing, and Toxic, which is going to be hazardous to our water typing situation here. However, we're going to be good again. The Toxic, and the fighting is what it is. Actually, just a quick look. See what physical is. Good again. Toxic, Air, and Dusk. Yeah, we could have our Sardine dying very quickly here. We're going to roll with this. We'll have our Cold End tanking in front of our Sardine passes away, giving us strength to our Owl Chi. If Cold End summons worked with Owl Chi's ability here, it would be insanely broken. Also, if Dust typing worked with Owl Chi as well, he gained a 9 and then he would perish and then he gained a 9 again, which is crazy as well. Oh, he didn't actually gain the full attack. But yeah, ran through that team pretty quickly here, and our dude is evolving. Our Cold End is evolving. What's it going to evolve it into? A Fluff Fern. Let's see what they do now. Hard summon a level 1 Snowball. Gain 3 decay and 3 fast per fire type. Okay, we're actually not really using much of their super here. But hey, we got an item now. We got Heaven Piercer. That was from the counter. Heaven Piercer allies heal, deal 2 damage for this enemy. Battle start, gain or grant all other allies 3 attack. Or any moved, gain some block. I'm actually going to take the Louder here for the damage on our dudes here. So we can take Zip Strat, which is air typing and water typing. Before attack, grant ally head 2 energy. Grant adjacent allies splash. So out of all these, I will be taking Zip Strat here. Wondering, should we try to fit Zip Strat in? Say we take out Owl Chi. That doesn't really benefit us a whole lot here. Owl Chi is air, so we could take out Sardine, which then gives us air. Battle start, allies gain fast. Over Dusk. Then we'd want Zip Strat to be in behind because he grants allies ahead charge. So Sardine wants to be in the back as well. We kind of don't really want our starter here, which is kind of sad. Could remove Fluffer in here. I think we're good with this for now. We'll give you the item and we'll leave. We got an event, or we got Toxic Dusk. We can get 2 of our dudes here, the Sardine and the Owl Chi, so I will actually be moving here. Then we can go into ice typing. Trying to get some upgrades for our dudes here. We actually didn't get one. Wait, hold on a second. This must be the evolution of Owl Chi, so we did actually. Not going to worry too much about setting up here. We'll roll with this. See what happens. We are attacking Plasmula. They're attacking our Sardine. Sardine doesn't gain any strength. I wonder, will the item that we put on Sardine actually apply to Owl Chi as well? But yeah, oh, he did actually perish and then give the status effect to our Owl Chi here. So it's kind of crazy with Dusk. Yeah, our team setup is pretty good right now. Yeah, it was the evolve of Owl Chi, so we're going to be taking Owl Chi here for the bonus XP. He leveled up, but we didn't get to see the animation. We now have Scowling, which ally fainted, gain 50% of the positive status effects. Gain 4 fast, then deal 5 damage to 2 random allies. Also, the campfire is an item I actually thought was a thing that we had along the path. This actually sounds really, really good, rather than shield actually. Because then it's infinite. We might have created something infinite and broke the game already. But yeah, we have a campsite. This is what I thought it was before. I thought it turned this into a campsite. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's try get another evolution of Coldent here. Nice, we actually got a Coldent. We also got I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Envelopede and Stagnant. We've seen a lot of Bayleaf. This is the starter evolution. The second one. But yeah, I'm just going to roll with this. Not too focused on our setup. Our setup is basically one Sardine. Even though Sardine's effect is gaining strength per ally fainted. We're going to just have him in front. Because we want him to go down first. So we have that space for our Coldent to be infinitely summoning snowballs. Here they have infinite snowballs as well. Because of their Coldent. Then if we actually had the item which has the movement, they're attacking our Ulchi pretty strong here. Our Scully is actually dealing a lot of damage to our own units here. So maybe we actually do want the reduced damage per block. Awesome though. We are going to be taking Coldent here for the bonus XP. We could be taking Rimite, but I'm not even using that Kadomon here. So now we need to get 120 XP. We could actually get the level up here for our Sardine, which I'm thinking we do. Now we got Whalebone. What does Whalebone do? Ally Faint, gain 2 strength and 2 fast. Deal 6 damage to unit ahead. To our unit ahead? Kind of mad actually. So we're actually going to switch these around just a little bit. I think we'll kind of want to set up like this. For Crease to be in front, then Whalebone to take out our Crease as well. Seems to be okay. We'll try this one. It might not actually be as good as I'd like. I'm going to put the item here for reducing damage with shield as well. And we'll go. I'm going to go for a campsite. See what I'll get dust typing. We could go for 4 dusk. Which sounds pretty good actually. Over trying to get an evolution here. The evolution might actually be more worth it. Oh hey. Let's go for more dust typing. And then let's take on the boss here. We got Queen Instruction. Heart, collect 4 scrap. And then with the super, build in the cranny with heart equal to scrap here. And you are grass bug typing. No field effects. We only have one field effect, which is the armor here. Well, let's not waste any time and just rush into it. What's our damage going to be like? Our attacks on our dudes look pretty good, although they instantly reduce the attack of our Crease here. We'll probably be on a time limit because we do self-damage to our units. So, we are going to be basically killing our own units. But with dust typing and with Coldent here, Coldent feels bad having him in this location. I kind of want to be towards the front. We also want our Ulchi to be gaining all the effects of our dudes that pass away very quickly here. We could end up losing our Crease here for dust typing. Although he is water ice, which makes sense to have our Coldent in as well. Our Crease is after going into Dusk form. So we need to be careful here. He's got a lot of armor though. We could go down very soon here. Our Sardine is after stacking up quite a bit of attack. So is Ulchi. Ulchi is killing Sardine though. Again, attacking fast. We now summon the Snowball. This setup is actually kind of crazy. I was going to say the Queen Instruction only has 100 HP left. That's still basically about half their HP, and we're down Kadomon. And we have two lads looking kind of low here. Look at our Owl Cheese attack right now. He did attack the front unit with 65. Which is crazy damage. And attacks really, really fast. This is getting crazy quickly. Nice, we actually got through that. Pretty decent here. Let's select our relic here, our field effect. Volcano. Ally ahead, heart, gain 2 damage. 2 strength. Strength is on attack, deal that bonus damage, but then loses it. Turn all dust types into physical and all physical into dust. I'm not too pushed about taking duality here. It sounds crazy. But I like our dust typing here over the physical typing. Ally heart, apply frailty to the front enemy. On hit, take 1 bonus damage per sec. Sounds actually pretty good, but we want the utility of our dust type in here. Then we also got a Lucky Clover, chance to not consume items. I'm actually just going to take Volcano here. We do a lot of self damage. And got Ice Club, Frail, gain 1 strength. I wonder would this work with the physical typing, however, I'm assuming that applies frailty to the enemies, not to our units. Shell Bell, which is a consumable item, battle start, gain 5 max HP, or ally summoned, gain 5 energy. I'm actually going to be taking the Horn here, since we have a unit that summons, and we get 1 restock here. And we'll actually use this straight away, because we don't want any of these Kadomon or these items. We'll see what we get. We got an Ouchie, a Grubuddy, Bulbish, Lumens, Bulbo, this dude, and Monku here. Okay, gain XP, grant allies 1 strength for the next battle. That's kind of crazy. On attack, gain 2 strength and take 5 damage. Some more self damage. I don't think we want that. This Kadomon's first type counts as 2 for the type synergies. Actually, that sounds crazy good. Actually, if we take that, it wouldn't apply. It'd be 3. You need to get this to 4. Wait, hold on a second. Actually, no, we don't. Yeah, that'd actually be crazy good. We're going to want this and put it to our crease here. Although that's infinite summons. We could do this and have infinite shields, however. We kind of have to have someone else in front then. We kind of have a complex team that works well, but also doesn't work well, if you get what I mean. We kind of need a unit to die, and we kind of want to keep all these units around. So we'll just keep this for now. I will actually release these units here to gain a little bit of experience and get these items back. We'll hold on to our small candies for now, and we'll just continue on. We're looking for water ice types. We go water ice, mystery vent, or water ice, water ice, poison grass. We could go for boss, water toxic. Yeah, this seems like a good path. Alternatively, we could go for the weak typings here that we're strong against and just pass through very quickly here. Orb brittle, gain 8 bomb, or explode on feint, deal 1 damage per stack, then we split evenly. And 6 frailty as well. Tart, Prophasia, and Monku. We'll keep this set up for right now. We'll see how this goes. Ally head heart, gain 2 strength. We'll see here, you can see the stats effects down below. Our whalebone got some strength, which doesn't apply to the attack till he hits. But he's got a lot of strength. We're just going to work with our Scowly as well. He's going to get that stats effect. Yeah, you see the strength disappeared. He dealt extra damage to that unit. Right, we actually don't really need our Coldant or our Fluffern in the front because we do self-damage with our Scowly. Might just be random. We could actually move our Whalebone behind Coldant here. However, we do want our crease to die pretty fast. And that's not actually really happening here. Let's see here. Monku. We got Oracle, gain XP, grant 2 random allies other XP. So that's actually crazy good for leveling up. Ally Feint. Summon Sheltered Ally with Fortitude. So we can have an infinite summoning team. I'm going to take Oracle though. Should we actually make use of that, Kadomon? We probably should. You're also holding a campfire. Say if we were to use you here, we do lose the ice typing, which you grant XP to other allies. So it's nearly worth having you in the team and take out a crease, which is kind of crazy actually. This could actually be our setup, although I want to run through items very quickly here. Yeah, we'll leave on the campfire. We want you to faint as soon as possible. We've got a fluffer in here, which we are definitely going to be taking out of all these. We'll see how this goes. We might actually end up losing here, depending how this goes. We did lose our ice typing, which is kind of not great for us. But hey, we are going to be getting a lot more experience, trying to level up our dudes a lot quicker here. And we just want our front dude to go down pretty fast here. We'll see how this goes. We are in last wish on our dude. We're taking out their Kadomon. They're applying slow to our whalebone here. Our Scowly did a lot of damage to a whalebone. But now, yeah, we started the infinite loop of snowballs here. Which should be. Unless Scowly takes out our whalebone, we should have no problem here. Yeah, infinite loop of snowballs. We pretty much broke the game already. Although, we do have the potential. Look at Scowly's attack here. 150. That's absolutely insane. We're going to be taking Cold End here. Of all these other options. Let's take our monies. Let's see here. 2 random allies, 2 XP. And you targeted a crease here, which is actually kind of crazy. You are 1 of 11 up here. Do you gain XP from being outside battles? I really, really hope so. I'm actually going to sell the berry here. Just to take our Owlchi level up here. Honestly, you are about to level up. So if we have you... Nah, I just go straight into XP. Thought I might have to be able to keep him in our inventory. And level him up here. We could have actually took the item as well. Which is something we wanted here. We could go for a mystery event, but... Gonna focus on getting our typings here. Yeah, and we got a whalebone with... Before battle, gain 50% of the unit's attack in front. Sounds pretty good. We'll see how this goes. We do have a ornament in front, which is going to be not much of a problem. Peblo. Yeah, this team does not pose too much of a problem here to our team. I'm hoping that this XP goes kind of crazy for our dudes here. But we're also going to have a look at Crease to see if he evolves after this. After losing our dude, all goes well, we should have infinite snowballs as long as we don't deal damage to our dude, our whalebone here. But if he perishes, our Owlchi is going to get a lot of attack damage. Nice. And yeah, Crease does evolve here. I'm pretty sure I got the experience to come up here. And we got Blizzakeen. Not sure how I even pronounce this either. The names are kind of crazy to me. Battle start, grant allies 4 block. Grant front ally 8 block. That's extremely awesome. We'll keep you. I'm going to take the Sardine upgrade here because we're only using... Actually, if we take you, you could grant more XP. But I'm going to be taking the Sardine here. Let's take our monies. Nice. I'm going to level up Oracle with one of our candies here, just to see if it gives more experience. It's just for science. Let's see here. Grant 3 random allies, 2 experience. Yep. Definitely worth having you in the team. Means we're not actually making use of our starter here, but hey, we're getting a bunch of experience. I'm not going to complain. Not going to worry too much about our setup here. We got a whalebone, which is the dude we're going to be taking. Wait, what happened to their unit? They have a fluffer now, which we could honestly just be taking here. But I kind of want the Whalebone to be going crazy for us. Also, the campsite didn't set off the effect of our cold end here, Fluffer. So this is the effect of it kind of going bad for us. Even though it's going kind of bad for us, our Scowly's going to clean up here. So it's not too bad actually. We get an item now, we got multi-berry. On hurt, gain 3 health, 3 block, and 3 attack. On attack, deal 3 to random enemies. On attack, apply 2 decay to random enemies. Gonna take the fire slime for now. Let's recruit Kadomon. We're going for Whalebone. You have the item Scary Glasses. Gain fast, grant a random ally 1 max HP. Which actually sounds kind of crazy as well. Gain 7% of all frost as block. That's also kind of cool as well, but I'm going to be taking Whalebone here. Let's get our monies. You are not too far off leveling here. Just 21 more experience. We got Bug and Toxic now, which is one we are not going to be too worried about. Especially even getting some Kadomons here. We just want to keep focused on leveling up our units. More than adding in a new Kadomon here is not going to be as valuable as our units are right now. We're getting a bunch of stats. I should take on one of their Kadomon. One of our Kadomons has gone down as well, but in a last wish here. We have a Snowball, which works really well with our Whalebone. Yeah, our Whalebone is just scaling crazily here. Recruit Kadomon. Honestly, I might just skip here to get that small candy. Because we want our experience to be going to our units. Rather, we could have kept it and had it in here, but I'd rather the experience from this Kadomon going to our actual units here. Spare button, first type counts as 2 for their type synergies. I will be taking this. And I will be applying it to our starter here. And it's going to be pretty helpful first. I'm actually going to go take on the boss here, even though this is water typing. We could be getting our Sardine or our Oracle here. But I want to get a reroll, and I want to fight the boss, and I want to get a field effect. We got Canuck. Any feint, summon 3 knocks with equal health to my attack. Okay. We might have found a counter to it. We might actually have to put in our starter here. We'll go with this. Our starter here is going to be more valuable than the other guy here. You attack randomly as well, do you? It seems like it. You're hitting everyone else rather than actual our starter. You are reducing our attack on our units when you hit them as well. We're dealing a lot of damage. That strength upgrade is actually kind of crazy. Yeah, it's been a really strong here actually. Summon 3 knocks, which shouldn't be too much of a problem here. We have a lot of fast in our units as well. What awesome. Yeah, wasn't too much of a try here. Let's check our field effect. For sleep, battle start, each ally gains 1 asleep. Each ally applies 1 asleep to a random enemy. Target skips their next attack. Remove 1 stack, remove stack on being hit. Instantly gain some money, ally faint, ally heals 2 HP. I'm actually going to be taking the dropped armor here. It works kind of well with our team right now. We get an item, which battle start, trigger allies in front, super 1 time. Ally fainted, gain 100% attack as block. That actually sounds crazy good. We'll be taking bone armor here. 2 monies and a shop token. Out of all these, I don't think I actually want anything else here. So we'll reroll here. Looking for a Kadomon we already have. And we didn't get one. We have Ice Ally gain shield, deal 2 to random enemy. We could have had a really cool shield run here. But last we didn't get that. We'll switch you back in for now. Let's go for our water typing. Into our campsite. We got one of our Kadomons here, but I'm not sure if we actually want to take here to level this unit up. We want to focus solely on our actual units here. So we might actually take a random unit here. So we'll just go with this. We'll see what we do. We're almost taking out the front Kadomon here. Nice. They're dealing a lot of damage to our front. Our Scowly's taking a lot of damage. One big downside is if Scowly goes down, we're in a bit of trouble here actually. Especially their Kadomon attacks the lowest health unit by the looks of it. Or attacks the back unit. But yeah, Whalebone here is going to have to pick up the slack. However, we do have infinite snowballs. It might not be too bad here. This one was a lot longer than I imagined it was going to be. Down to the last Kadomon. Nice. We took him out. Let's check our rewards. Crude Kadomon. I don't know if we actually want to get you. So I might take a Koana here. It's water, air. Not too bad. And you actually instantly got the experience. So we should have just skipped here. So we'll release you. Also, did the item just disappear? We should be using up our items here. You are max level. You actually don't... Oh, you did evolve. Evolved into the Capybaric. Heart, summon 1 level snowball. Gain 3 decay and 4 fast per fire type. Kadomon. Also, we could just level up you as well. And now, what crazy... We got Skeleton. Ally Feint to gain 4 attack. Or any feint. I thought it was Ally Feint there for a second. Any feint to gain 4 attack and 3 fast. Deal 12 damage to unit head. We are going to be taking out our front unit like crazy. Then we're looking for Scowly upgrades here. Could actually take an L stretch. I don't think we want to take you. Nor none of these. We'll just continue for now. Campsite. Definitely going towards campsite here. We could go for water over here. Although that's dusk and ice. I think we go for here and then go for another boss. Or actually, maybe potentially just go for another campsite. Toxic trait. Do we have toxic? I don't think so. So we'll just level up our Scowly here. And we're getting the evolution for Whalebone here, even though he already evolved. Nice. And we read the card. Now Scowly's evolving. What does Scowly look like? Is it going to be something crazy looking? Is it going to be crazy good? It actually looks really, really cool. Specternal. And what do you do? You have Ally Fainted, gain 75% of their positive stat effects, gain 5 fast and deal 5 damage to 3 random allies. We'll see how this pans out for us. This could be crazy bad for us. We do a lot of self damage. We're going for Dusk, guys. Should we go for the mini boss for a field effect? Which would be crazy good here. Or do we go to try to level up our crease here? Also, you are not as valuable right now anymore. So we might switch you out for our main starter here. We'll roll with this. That is a Whalebone as well, but I don't think we are going to matter taking him anymore since we are max level. After taking out one of theirs, our team should be pretty strong right now. We have 3 full evolutions. We just need to focus on getting our starter fully evolved here. We go take out our Coldent. I'm still calling it the first evolution, the Capybaric, and put in the XP gainer here to increase XP gains on our main starter. Our main starter is about to go down. They're in Last Wish. However, they've got a lot of attack. Our units are getting a lot of attack. And actually, still in Last Wish. We have a long way to go on our main starter, which I'm just going to be taking the XP. We'll take this. I'm going to use up all our XP on our main dude here. Should I just release him? More than likely. Also, we want to play this. Yeah, I'm gonna release you. Large candy. Nice. You're about halfway there, almost. We're not gonna get the full level on it. So maybe we should just go for a mini boss. I feel like we should just go for a mini boss here. We got Buffok. Heart gain 8 strength. Super summon 1 friendly. Knock. We'll see what this is like. Wait, so do you only apply 1 water? Or did the thing not actually work here? Just 1 second. Let me check this out. This Katamon's first type counts as 2 type synergies. Ah, so it's just water type. But still, that splash is going to be pretty awesome. Not for this fight specifically, but it's going to be good for every other fight. So it's not as powerful as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was the dual synergies. He actually nearly he did one-shot this Capybara, which is not great for us. The one unit I want to keep alive out of all the units. Although Skeleton here is also one I'd love to keep alive as well. Our units are dealing a lot of damage. There goes a Capybara. He summons 1 snowball to help. Hopefully tank that damage. But yeah, he didn't pose too much of a threat here. Let's get a reward. Field upgrade. Moved allies grant 2 block. 2 Kadomon after battles with 0 experience, but you don't get to select them. Or gain 2 bonus monies after each battle, but lose 10 when you spend money. Yikes. I'm just going to take the quicksand here. I'll select the item, spare button. I don't think we'll want. I'm just going to take it louder here. Monies, shop, ticket. Any of these items I want before I move on. Flame belt actually sounds pretty good, but I don't think I'm going to take it here. Out of all these, I will restock. And we got a whalebone, but we didn't get a starter here. We got Freezard though, which is ice. Dusk. Before attack, gain frost equal to the enemy's total frost. Turn all my frost into attack and trigger my attack 2 times. Actually, should we actually remove Capybara even though we fully leveled this unit and put in our Freezard here? It sounds actually really, really awesome here, especially with these items here that attack. Also gaining some block here. I'm going to continue for now. Go in 1 more fight, gain that 1 extra gold, and then probably get Freezard here. Although we could have actually had Freezard right now gaining experience. So potentially could be really strong for our setup. Even though we have a fully maxed out leveled Kadomon, we might want to replace him. We could also replace our starter, but our starter is going to be our tankiness. He's going to eat up a lot of self-damage. Especially from Skeleton here. We don't want to go down too fast, taking out our own allies super quick. But we took out one of theirs. Yeah. Our main starter is in Last Wish now. Has a lot of block though. So it's a nice synergy. Come back with 1 HP, but you have a lot of block. He survived our hit from our Skeleton, which is kind of amazing. Let's see here. Kiladin, Champer. I'm just going to take the experience. Let's take our monies. Whalebone, I don't think we want. Bone armor. Which item are we going to sell here? Also, you can combine items yet. But I'm not entirely sure what to combine here as of right now. But I should soon find out. Drummock. Thought this guy might be ice based off the color of his hair here being blue. So we're going to have to sell 2 items here. Just trying to figure out which 2 items we want to sell. We're not going to be selling the small candy. We could be selling louder here, which is also really good to have. We also want fire slime. Or actually slime to apply that frost. Yeah, we want this slime here. For our Freezard here. So with that, we're going to sell that item. And we're going to sell a campfire. Let's go ahead and take our Freezard now. And we might actually take out our Capybara, which is kind of crazy. Let's try take on the boss. Might end up losing here, but if we do, it is what it is. With Freeze Art here, you might actually die super quick. So we might need to make you tankier. You have 8 speed, you have 10 speed, 12 speed. And you have a lot of speed with 16. We'll see what the boss does now. Knocking. Enemy gain stats, gain 1 of that stats. Yikes. That's going to be crazy counter to us. Use a random enemy's super 2 times. Well, if you take Skeleton super here, you're going to be taking out your own units, which is actually crazy. This could be a problem, gaining speed. And this could also be a problem. We'll go with this. It's kind of crazy not to use Capybaric's effect here to begin those infinite snowballs. But I don't know if we actually need it. With Freeze Art here, we're going to be doing a lot of damage. The team setup is actually kind of crazy good so far. We don't have 4 or anything, which is kind of sad. If we added Dusk to our main starter, we probably would have had D4 and Dusk here. But hey, I wanted to make use of the infinite snowballs here. This knocking is going to have a lot of attack. Yeah, pretty much one-shot our starter. He's out here. This is where we could use the infinite snowballs. We'll just see here. What can we do? Our skeleton is almost dead. However, our back unit is going to take all defects. He's a machine gun in Last Wish. Look at our back dude now. Look how much attack damage he has. Once he attacks, he actually didn't one-shot him, which is kind of crazy. We lost our skeleton. Our Freeze Art is in Last Wish. 420 attack. That is mad. Let's select our field effect now. Frozen, turn all water types into ice types. Do we want to lose our splash? Instantly gain monies, turn all grass types into fire types. Do we want to lose our splash for our ice? I think we actually do here. Let's select the item. Does that actually count for type synergies? I don't think it actually probably does. Ally summon, gain 1 max health permanent. Well, holy moly, if we got this at the start of the game, we'd have an infinite HP unit with our Capybaric. Slow applied, remove 1 frail. I'm actually just going to skip and take our XP. Let's gain the shop, reroll as well. Yeah, there's the Vision Hook as well. Yeah. I'm going to restock here. I'm looking for a upgrade and we didn't get one here. Items. What is this? Ice Throne. Slow applied, gain 1 fast. Not sure if we're even going to want this. I'm going to level up our Freeze Art a little bit here. We're going to continue on. Now we have this next stage here, which we're instantly just looking for Freeze Arts here, which you are actually not on the list here of Kadomon. So let's check our damage typings for right now. We have ice types, which is strong against grass, toxic, and air. So we want to focus ice, toxic, and air. Then we have dust typing, which is strong against ice, lightning, physical. So those are typings we want to actually run down through here. I don't think we're looking for Kadomon here. We're just looking to get down to the final boss. Then let's look at the weaknesses very quickly here. Dusk is air, bug, and physical, which is the strong typing for ice. From ice, we want to avoid fire, dusk, and lightning. So we're looking for ice, grass, and toxic most of all to get through. We're strong against lightning, but also weak against it. We turned our water types into ice types. Maybe we could just go for as much campfires as possible to try and find that type advantage to give us 3 dusk, or to give us 4 dusk, 4 water, maybe even that air. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think we go for as much campfires as we can get. We could also go for more field effects. We could skip 1 campfire for a boss. I think we want to try and find that type and kind of go crazy with our type in here. I'm going to begin these Kadomon here. I think we're just going to continue on like this. We're not going to be too worried about our team situation here. All too well here. The Freeze Art here is doing a lot of work. So as units, we're taking out 1 other Kadomon. Our front dude is surviving our Blizzard scene. Not entirely sure how to pronounce the name of that Kadomon. They've summoned another Kadomon. Yeah, we're running through this. pretty fast here. Our units are fairly strong. Nice. Let's recruit Kadomon. Just gonna take... Should we just take the experience? Yeah. I want to level up our starter till the very end here. Dusk, Toxic. And a unit here with Scowly. There is a electric type in front. But you are not water type now. You're just double ice. Rather than water. Does that mean you get the splash effect? We might have screwed ourselves over with the splash effect. It's not really looking like a splash effect. Yeah, I don't think so actually. But that might be a downside to what we picked with our field effect here. Just turn all water types into ice types. Bonus XP, just gonna take more experience. Let's get our monies. Let's use up our experience. So we have space for some items. Let's continue on. Let's take a campsite. Lightning typing. But that's not something I really, really want here. I'm just gonna take the experience. And yeah, our starter's evolving here. What is this unit gonna look like? Looks pretty crazy and has a name I can actually pronounce. A Craballer. Barely pronounce it, maybe. But anyway, what do you do? Battle start, grant allies 8 block, grant front ally 16 block. Sick, actually. Really, really, really awesome here. I'm gonna keep going towards campsites. We've got a skeleton here. Shroomin. Or a Shroonin. But yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit faster here. I'm not gonna be too worried about our team positioning. Because I am pretty sure I have the team set up the way I would like it. For now, anyway. I'm taking on one of their Kadomon. Dudes again the strength. Our main unit here is going to be tanky. Given that armor here is actually going to be super beneficial to our units dealing self-damage. Your team kind of came together. Yeah, we lost the water typing altogether. And we're not actually not making any use of our ice typing because our dudes are striving for so long. What comes into play? We're not even making use of our dusk because our units are pretty tanky here. But hey, when it does happen, we get a lot stronger. We're going to keep taking the little bits of experience. Actually, it doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah, we might not even need to take it anymore. Extra frost. Yeah, that is giving us 4 frost. So we'll keep it for now. We could put back on the reduced damage with it when you have armor. Would actually be really, really make our dude super tanky here. Got a lot of attack too. With 20, although it's gone down. There's a skeleton as well as a Scowly. Our Freezard here is doing a lot of damage, applying a lot of frost as well. Actually hasn't played too much. Yeah, it does. It's after playing a crazy amount there since our unit went down. Slowing it down a good bit. Freezard here is taking its time to attack, but will deal a lot of damage when it does attack. Awesome. Let's select the item. We got Louder, Bomb, or Shell Bell. Honestly, I'm going to take just the Louder here so we can sell it for some monies if we need it. You have an item. What is this item? Battlestar, trigger my super one time. Won't be taking you. Take our monies. Let's release you. That's actually way better than taking the XP, so that's a good thing to know. And yeah, we'll be getting you up. Should we sell our Capybaric? I think we do. That is a large XP gain here. What is this item again? Trigger my super one time. Honestly, we could lose the frost for this item here. And then you would get a massive amount of armor. But it's not something I'm too concerned with. I'd rather have the extra ice here. Campsite it is. Come on, Dusk. Yeah. Perfect. Although that is a level up on our dude, but we want 4 Dusk. We now have crazy Last Wish here. It is going to be super awesome, actually. We don't really need to go to campsites now, but I will take it for our Freezard here. Freezard needs 1 more 30 experience, which is perfect for a campsite. So we will actually go to the last campsite to get our final evolution and perfect our team here. We have perfect team synergies with 4 Frost. 4 Dusk, actually, if we had 1 more Air, would actually really fulfill our team. Make our team fully complete. But this team has been crazy good so far. From infinite snowballs to actually removing the infinite snowballs to dealing a lot of damage. Although we are on a timer, our units tend to kill themselves, which is kind of crazy. We do have Last Wish though. Although Last Wish on the Scowly here is kind of crazy because it came in and did a lot of damage to our units. Let's recruit Kadomon and let's... Yeah, it's definitely worth taking a unit rather than the small candy here. So we should go for Sharp Roots, Bells, Sharp Roots, or Berry. I'm going to take Bannock here. Let's take our monies. Let's release you. Actually, we're going to have to sell an item here. I'm just going to sell you. Which mean is we get our candy and our bell. Let's continue on. Right now, do we even need to go to the campsite? Our units here is... I think we just go anyway. Get to the boss quicker. Let's go. That is a new Kadomon I actually haven't seen before. I'm actually going to pause very quickly here. Plant a mine. Trigger all allies attack and before attack effects. To be honest, our team's so good right now, I haven't been super detailed on what our enemy units actually properly do before the fight. Our team is pretty strong here, that it doesn't really matter all that much. Just kind of running through this. This fight's taking a bit longer than I thought it would take, but that's towards the end game. But yeah, so far it's been super fun. Been super awesome. We could have leaned heavily into the infinite snowballs, but also find that this team is super awesome as well. Take our Kadomon here. What do you have? Broken Shield, Frail applied, gain 1 block. Then we got Jestrum with a berry. I'm just going to take Jestrum here. Let's get our monies. Let's release, get our candy. And yeah, Wyvern Nitty. Before attack, gain frost equal to allies total frost. Turn on my frost into strength. And trigger my attack. I can't actually see it because it's covered 3 times. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. The mouse covers it. Which is going to be incredibly awesome for us. Actually, quick look at the shop here. Is there anything to do with being frost applied to our units? Not that I can see. So we're just going to move on. Should we try to look for air typing? I think we will. It's just art typing. So we're just going to apply some experience. And we get our evolution. What is it going to evolve into? Definitely not the Wyvernity that we just seen. But hey, it is still version 0.32. So it is what it is. I'm going to go for the mini boss right before the boss, which is going to be kind of crazy. You look really awesome, and actually water ice or air ice could actually been good for our team as well. And also you work pretty well with our team setup. Pretty sure we actually seen the first evolution of this unit as well before. It's the one that applied a bomb, as I said, but it's an explode. There's some really cool looking Kadomon in this. I love the art style to the game as well. I think it's really awesome. But yeah, Our skeleton is going crazy good here. Look at the amount of block on our main unit, even though he's in Last Wish. It's a nice little combo here, actually. Super awesome combo. Let's go ahead and take Campfire, Berry, Sunglasses. Slow applied, remove 1 frail. We'll just take you and we will sell you. Take our monies. I'm going to sell a berry. Going to release you. We'll sell you and then... Ooh, piece of candy. It's not even worth using here. We've got to take another Kadomon. This boss, max level Handora. And looking based off what it is, it keeps changing types. Enemy moved, use 3 supers 3 times. Or use a super 3 times. Deal 3 shocked to all enemies. Then moved a random enemy to random positions. When shocked is, target takes 1 damage per stack on attack, then pass all stacks to random allies. Well, we'll just see how this goes. It's kind of like a missing now. Not really, but just kind of like these squares that I've seen there for a second. However, it looks really cool. You have 284 HP, although this moving is kind of crazy for us. Yeah, this could actually be really bad for us. 2 of our units are down. We still have our freeze art. However, yeah, switching units has been hazardous to us. Although, he just clutched out at the end. That was kind of crazy. That was looking super bad for us. Any faint allies gain 5 energy. This sounds really, really awesome. However, for our units here, we do not want to be triggering our super for skeleton or spectral as much as, say, these other 2 here. So our front allies take 2 less damage. This actually sounds really awesome. I think I'm actually going to take Rock Solid over the New Moon. New Moon sounds crazy good as well, but has some downsides, while this just has all upsides. Well, except for not letting a unit faint. But it's going to be good for us. As for items, I am not too push about. Actually, we should be taking this, because that is something I kind of mistook here. Unequip, gain some HP and stuff like that. So that's something I actually should know. But hey, we're after making it this far. We managed to survive. We did take some morale damage. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Actually, pretty sure I sold something that is consumed. So it's here, Cautesis. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce the name of this. Kadomon. Enemy faint, summon 1 random portal. I'm assuming that's summon a unit or any Kadomon by the sounds of it. Your toxic grass. Oh, it keeps changing anyway. Basically just like the previous mini boss. And you have the super summon a random portal. A low cost super as well. Let's just see if our team can handle the boss here. I'm assuming that this is the final boss. It looks pretty similar to the previous mini boss. Okay, so the portal just kind of summoned, only at 20 HP. It didn't actually last for too long. I thought it was going to be summoning a random Kadomon. This boss is not looking too scary. Our team, hold on a sec. I want to pause it. I want to actually see what the portal does. Heart, remove 3 HP from a random enemy permanently. That's kind of crazy. Deal 2 damage to all allies. So we want to be taking these out super fast. We don't want to be losing our max HP in our units. Just because we do so much self damage. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What's going on? We fight him again. 4 battles, summon all Kadomon released this run at level 2. Yikes. We released a few. Alright. Deal 20 damage to an ally head, then gain 3 strength and 5 dizzy. Okay. And you have the field effects actually. Gain 15 summon slots. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Before battle, spawn all boxes. Spawn all box Kadomon at level 2 randomly. Well, we'll see how we deal with this. This is going to be crazy by the looks of it. This is definitely the final boss by the looks of it. The battlefield has changed how it is. Our units are not... Hopefully they're still in the position where our starter is in the front. And it's looking like it. That's going to be super crucial for our team setup. But yeah, we're actually getting through there, Kadomon. Not too bad. There was our experienced dude. Our very first Kadomon that we got after a starter. No, infinite snowball. That could be a problem. It came back to bite us in the butt. Although they didn't summon the snowballs, which is kind of crazy actually. Crazy good for us. We're actually getting through this not too bad, surprisingly. We actually haven't put a dent in the main boss. There's an infinite snowball there now. It has started. We got some decay on our Wyvernity. Is this finally, after breaking through all the Kadomon, now we just have to go through the main boss? We got our machine gun skeleton. Our big damage dealer, Wyvernity. We got our Specternal. Just waiting for one of our allies to die. Just in the back, lurking, dealing damage to our allies. Our skeleton has a lot of attack. Yeah, skeleton has been the MVP of this run, in my opinion. Although Specternal has had some clutches, and so has Wyvernity. Then you can't discount Crab Brawler's tankiness here. Bringing the whole team in together. Just about to take him out, and yeah, we got the final boss. That is a victory. We got our rewards. A field fact at the very end. Ally faint gain attack. Or after super grant ally 2 max HP. I'm just going to take the ally faint. Even though our allies don't really faint here. Enemy faint gained grant allies 3 strength. Yep. We're going to be taking the cursed item here over the others. 2 shop rerolls. I thought that was going to be the final boss. So we just had a shop at the very end. Well, hey, it was about to get even more crazy if we continued on. But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. I know it's still only version 0.32. But hey, this Pokemon-inspired autobattler, I did enjoy it. But let me know what you think of it. I just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I hope you keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.